as my partner's building off of his hip. Okay, so what we're going to do is Angel's going to start on his back. Yep, just like so. I'm going to start in top side control over Angel. And I'm going to start with my hands wide open. Okay? Angel's going to build in a very specific way. He's going to build in actually a technically correct fashion. Okay? I don't want him to build in an incorrect fashion. If I'm going to go against a skilled, good opponent, I'm going to expect them to build in the best way possible. And so I want to drill against that reaction. I don't want to drill against subpar reactions. What we're really interested in doing is you're really interested in tapping out that world-class black belt. You don't want to beat Joe Schmo blue belt from a random gym, okay? So let's first talk about how I want Angel to get up. Angel's going to turn to his side. Good. He's going to fish an underhook. Good. This is going to be an underhook. His elbow, notice his elbow. He's not going to build with an elbow prop. Show them an elbow prop, Angel. He's not going to build with an elbow prop. Go back. He's going to build with his elbow into his body. Face the camera. He's going to build his elbow coming towards his body. Good. This is called a back heist, where you dip your elbow under you. This allows you to build with large amounts of weight and resistance on you. From here, his forehead goes down to the mat, and then he makes his belly button face the mat by scissoring his legs, and now he comes up, and that's how he's going to build, okay? And in this fashion, with this back heist mechanic, go down, Angel, let's show them. With this back heist mechanic, Angel can build with a lot of weight on him, okay? I inclusively, get on your side, Angel. Good. I should be able to post here. Angel should be able to dip his elbow under him. Good. Scissor his legs. And in this position, Angel can still build with me leaning on him the entire time. Okay, I weighed 200 pounds. I was leaning on him the whole time, and Angel was still able to build up. If we try that exact same experiment, go back, Angel. This time, don't build elbow under you. Try to come up to an elbow prop. Turn to your side. So now, Angel's elbow is going to be up here somewhere. Angel's going to try to build onto an elbow prop. It's very difficult for Angel to build. Even if I'm down on my knees, he can. But it's so challenging, okay? And that was me down on my knees, okay? Whereas previously, as you guys could see, both feet, I'm posting on him, and he was still able to build on that weight. That's how I want Angel to build, because that's how good guys build. They build like that, okay? So, we're here. My hands start open, one hand over his head, one hand freely giving him an underhook. As Angel builds, he shoots an underhook, one hand starts to come over, and as he builds, I'm fishing in for my high wrist immediately. My ear finds his back, my hand and wrist find its position, and my stance acquires the stance that I needed to acquire. From here, as soon as I get my bite, it's time, the rep is completed. It's time to move on to the next rep. I put my right knee down, one. I step up my left leg, and I acquire the tricep. I pull him up, and I load him. I dip down and away, and I put this guy back down on the mat. Once I put him back down on the mat, I sit through. I post my hand, 1, 2, and it's time for the second rep. He comes up, and I fish my high wrist. Once I fish my high wrist, right knee goes on the mat. Left hand acquires the elbow. I sweep the elbow off the mat. I turn. I put him down. I sit through. Off that sit through, I release, and my hands come on the mat. Angel starts to build, and I finish. And you guys can notice I'm practicing that ability to shoot an aggressive high wrist on a partner who's building up off a hip, which we will see in the instructional is one of the best ways one of the best opportunities to attack guillotines on people. It's as they're building back up into you because they're trying to avoid you scoring, staying on top of them. Maybe they're trying to recover from a guard pass. Maybe they're trying to recover from a takedown. And as they're building back up, that's when my guillotine comes into play. Okay, now that we talked extensively about what our arms are doing to connect to our opponent, and our upper body is doing, let's talk about what we want our lower body to do and how it relates to our head position, okay? It's not a secret. What I want to do at the end of the day when I go to attack a guillotine on Angel is I want to attach the strongest part of my body to him. Because when I attach the strongest part of my body to him, that engine, that power that comes from my lower body, I'll be able to transmit that strength through my body into the submission itself and use the strength of my legs and my hips to finish him. Okay? Because remember, at the end of the day, however strong you are in the upper body, it typically pales in comparison with the strength